Alright everyone, welcome back to Passpartout, the Starving Artist. It has been a while, due to my work having a peak period where obviously everyone's coming in needing to have stuff done. I've been doing a lot of extra shifts, hence I've not really had the time to come in and sit down, record stuff, render it, edit it, and, well, not in that order, record, edit, render, or in the case of Passpartout, record, get angry, record, get angry, record, finally be happy with what I'm doing, edit, render, publish. Also, I've just noticed just over in the corner, someone done a fucking Mario painting, because I know they're doing weekly, the devs, the guys who are doing, Passpartout Weekly, of course, fucking hashtag right there, I'm being dense. But yes, the devs behind Passpartout are running weekly competitions, and you can submit, and they do weekly themes. It's a really, really nice idea. I wish I'd had the time to even start attempting to get better at this, so maybe I could have entered that, but oh well. Life comes at you fast, and then just continuously kicks you in the skull for money, so you kind of got to do that. But anyway, last time we were just entering the corporate world of professional corporate art, corporate buzzword. I'm not entirely certain what we're going to be doing. Is it just going to be straight graphic design? Are we going to have like commissions? Or we're like, oh, I need to do this thing for my vibrating pocket pussy device thing? I have no fucking clue. That is a reference to something. Oh god, my brother and me. It's fucking distorting my mind. I'm just trying to catch up with like 350 episodes worth of that crazy bullshit. But anyway. We are going to be doing something slightly different from last time. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go as I normally do, talking and chatting and stuff like that. However, when I'm going through this in post, I'm going to be looking at bits where I'm just kind of wittering, and I will just do like a condensed sped up version of the paint for with a little bit of music over the top, because I find that these videos do get a little bit bloated with just me rambling on about non-essential shit, very much like I'm doing now. I totally understand, but I'd like to try and just make that a little bit sharper and a little bit easier to digest, rather than just watching a man slowly lose his fucking mind trying to paint a, I don't know, sausage or something. But anyway, let us continue, and continue hawking our asses on my benevolent corporate overlords. Yep, make it sound just like that when the dick goes in. Big old dick made of money. Oh yes, the Wolf of Paint Street. But no dwarf throwing, as far as I'm aware. Which is a shame, really. I'm totally up for some dwarf throwing. Just give me Peter Dinklage and an oversized slingshot, and I will be a happy man. P-Des. P.Des? Pedez? You're going for something there. Anyway. So, this is our man. Also, I like that this set is almost perfectly incongruous, apart from the tiny corner of the set design up here. Thanks for that. Right, so my overheads have now gone up even further, haven't they? Let's have a quick check here. Yeesh! Existence tax. Yeah, I've had that. Fucking existence tax. Nothing quite like being underpaid a week. You come into fucking work. I mean, you get it repaid the following week, the following month, and what happens? They go and, ooh. New features! I can do a landscape! Fan-fucking-tastic! I hadn't been checking the updates, but that's brilliant. Okay, that's great. But yes, sorry, getting moderately angry at my job for a second. Got underpaid for a week because just slight bureaucratic errors, and when they repaid me as a bonus payment. Which meant I got taxed on it. Which meant I got an £1,800 paycheck and got about 1,300 quid. Which is bullshit. It's entire bullshit. I can fuck that right off. And I mean, I will get it back, because obviously they'll be able to look later on and go, oh shit, he didn't get paid anywhere near that much for the rest of the year. But it's just, for the moment, I can't really argue my case, so I'm a little bit stiffed. You know what? I fancy doing a self-portrait. So, we are going to... Oh, and, thank you, Amanda, for suggesting that I use the Finer tool to do hard lines and things like that. So let's have a little go. I think I need to do a self-portrait of Passpartout himself, and let's try and do this in a staggered way. So I have been thinking a lot more about art theory and how to actually do this slightly more accurately, and you need to obviously do the backgrounds first. So how do I want to do this? Well, tell you what, let's go with something along the lines of... then... Oh, actually, no, it's a dark green, isn't it? Buggeration. Immediately I fucked up. Nope, just undo all that. Wonderful. Right, I need to do this, and I need to have kind of a... I mean, how does it look out there? A bit like that. Just have one of those down there as like a distant window. Well, it's like the little frame bit here, you know what I mean? And then let's have a little kind of up here like this. And then like a little kind of raising tower like here. Whoop! Not entirely sure what I'm doing over here, but it's gonna be beautiful. And I will not hear you say anything bad about it. Because I'd like to see you try and do the shit I'm doing. Anyway, right, let's do it over here. This is all over the place. I do entirely realise that, and I am just trying to come up with stuff that will work without losing my mind in the process. Bills! Thank God! How wonderful! How fucking delightful! I just do that over there. I haven't done a building necessarily. I've had a gigantic aubergine. I suppose that's the next step in urban development, isn't it? You had the gherkin, you got the chard, now you got the aubergine. Next time we're gonna have the pumpkin. I don't know. You can actually probably make the pumpkin work as like an amphitheatre. But anyway, now we need to do Passpartout's big melon-like. Oh God, that's a lot of money. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, that's looking pretty okay. Now I need a couple of horrific abominations of eyeballs, and slightly smaller, and then back into here. Perfect. I need about... oh, wait a second. Clunk. Oh God. These haunted fucking portals into his soul. There we go. Lovely stuff. And then I can't really... I need to see your nose. I am leaning around my monitor without realising it's a two-dimensional fucking platform. Apparently I've just begun losing my mind. I think he's got a red nose. You've now got a red nose. Congratulations. I hope you're happy. And now we can see the different levels of anxiety an artist goes through. Like, reasonable, well adjusted, elated, adjusted, panicking, cocaine. Oh no, there's nothing lower than that. I was going to go, and then just death, I suppose. Let's go with something. We want healthy. We want healthy. Do I need to do foreshortening on pupils? I don't think so, necessarily. And he's got like a nice little red splotch just kind of over on his... yeah, that's the correct cheek. Yeah, little kind of... yep. And... we know what, let's do it without the hat. Let's do just like a professional... yep. Good stuff. Let's do this like a professional personal portrait. Something which he'd actually show to his clients as like a, yes, I am a respectable businessman. Look at my respectable business type face and things. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm relatively okay with this, bizarrely enough. Okay, let's just go with a nice little... nope, that is alarmingly perturbed. Let's get rid of that quickly. Come on, I can do better than that. Ah, I'm not using the lines. That's what I'm missing out on. No, Gerard's revealed to be I have noticed that I am just failing to... oh, look at that. Look at that innocent face. Look at that beautiful, sweet, innocent boy. How utterly destroyed he's going to become. But anyway. No, I've just been noticing recently. I have totally been failing to, like... form cogent sentences on like on a regular basis, which is beginning to concern me ever so slightly because that's kind of my job. And if I start just kind of howling and gurgling at people, that's not going to bode well for my long-term employment. Hence, I always get a bit self-conscious when I go, oh yes, I can just and start emitting a low hum like I've just thrown a fucking circuit breaker somewhere in my brain. So. Yes, forgive me if I do kind of howl and click and fart and various other bizarre sounds. That is literally just me desperately trying to cling on to some semblance of humanity while I witter on into a computer in an empty room, cold and alone. Artists! Anyway, the problem is here, I've realised that it's really difficult to do that kind of background layering and then put stuff on top of it, because you've got to delete what was previously there. And without a fill tool, it's kind of a bitch. So I'm just going to have to kind of go hum, and a hum, a hum. No, don't even begin to think about trying to do mildly, not necessarily racist jokes, but just like mildly offensive insinuations of someone called Rahum. Well, anyway, I'm just going to fucking shut up now. Look, I'm nowhere near as awful as I actually come across. I am genuinely a very nice person. I just happen to say horrific shit on a fairly regular basis. That's not helping me, is it? Alright, I'll just be quiet. So, yes. Oh, God. Yeah, this... Like, I am beginning to understand that there are limitations to the engine, limitations to the way you can actually create a game without making ludicrously complicated tools. But I do feel that this could use just one or two extra little features to make it a little bit more bearable to work with. I'm just going to have to go with that for the moment, I think. Okay, let's chuck that on there. And let us name it. It's got a red nose. Haha! Oh, Jesus. Let's go with bigger than Jesus. Fantastic. I can tweet these now? Oh, sweet Jesus. What? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, alright, sure. Blah, give me $6,000, you absolute lunatic. Oh my good lord. Bigger than Jesus is Jesus. I don't even know where to begin with this bullshit sometimes. Right. Oh no, I've already done the UKIP logo. Alright, let's not do that. Oh no, something Spanish. Oh. Oh. No, get out. Get out, you vile man. That... Oh. Brr. Oh, that's just wrong. I don't approve of that in the slightest. I'm trying to think... I was about to write "please go away" just to make that man fucking leave. In fact, I may just have that as a standing, as a standing instruction. Just please. Oh well, that can do it. Okay. Please go. Oh God, it's him again. Okay, weren't you like my fan at one point? Excellent, right. And let's go with... Yes. Could you please not? Woof! Oh, alright, that's the thing I can't do just yet, but cool, I'll do that. Wonderful! I only pay for second-hand art. Oh, you fucking hipsters. Yep, that's for you, okay? That is entirely intended for you. Are you happy? No? Excellent. Leave me alone. I need to think of something... like, again, one of these things where I feel like certain colours are mess. Horrible. Oh, just... at least it's having the desired effect of making people piss off. Just wish it would make them piss off quietly. In fact, you know what? Let's do some kind of corporate logos. Let's look at some businesses who could benefit from my stunning industry insight. Now, I think we need to get into pharmaceuticals. I think we need to get into pharmaceuticals in a big way. Probably the worst choice. It's blue and yellow. That's a very pleasing kind of combination of colours. You fucking Philistines, a lot of you. Right, so I think we need to do... I think it needs to be based around children. I think because the children are our future. And in America especially, we need to heavily medicate our children. We need to wrap them in saran wrap, seal them inside a nuclear bunker, and lock them away forever because God forbid we ever try and give them a life experience. Nope, nope, nope. They've just got to be an absolute, just shapeless, kind of hopeless form. Kind of fat thighs sticking out. Blah, blah. Like that. Like that. And then... would you just give it a rest? So like there, and then there, and then there. And then slightly smaller. And then... there, and there. Excellent. Now I need some empty, vacant, soulless eyes. I think we can rack a couple of those up nice and quickly. Good stuff. And, you know, it's babies. Babies always have, like, ludicrously blue eyes, so let's have a couple of those. And a vacant, gormless, shit-eating, fucking useless grin. Let's go with a... Nice! I am liking this thus far. Dumb fucking babies. Right, I need to do a nappy now. Now, this is going to be the interesting bit. So what I need to do is do... like that. Almost like that, actually. Yes, like that. Perfect. Because then I can use this to get back over myself and give me the semblance of a leg in that placement. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. And then just fill in the gaps. Oh, actually, no, because nappies are normally little twin-toned, aren't they? Fantastic. And then let's make that really small one over here. And then cover up the difference. Good stuff. Yes, right. That is one gormless fucking waste of space of a baby. Now let's slam our corporate message into its face. Okay, let's just quickly fill in the mouth. So, yes. I will totally admit, I like kids. Kids are absolutely cool. My best friend has had their second, and they have been just sweet, wonderful little things that do cry and shit and flail around and be idiots occasionally. But at the same time, like, it's a weird thing to describe, but sometimes it just clicks in the brain and you go, oh, okay, and now I need to take care of this small, stupid, chubby thing, because if I don't, it's going to die, and I feel responsible for that, even though it's not mine, and sometimes that kicks in. Your brain just goes, I must protect, tiny thing. But anyway, in fact, you know what? That is a fantastic slogan for this marketing campaign. Let's just go with Protect Tiny. Oh, I just realised I'm doing something really dumb here. Hang on a second. Let's get rid of all this. Because I've got the Find Line tool, which I should have been using. Yes, I know. Oh, would you fuck off? Excellent. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Shh. Come on. Oh, fuck's sake. This is really frustrating. One is too slow, the other is too quick, and neither of them have any level of coordination. Just plain bad. Yes, I know, because I'm working on my fucking magnum opus over here, and you're being a shitter. Wait a second. Wrong colour. There we go. Protect. It's going to take forever if I try and do this the other way, so I'll just do protect the bab. Oop, almost forgot. We must have one like horrifying vestigial little kind of fang over there. Protect the bab, also known as PTB. Should put that in the bottom corner. PT. Protect the bab for all your overparenting needs. Fan-fucking-tastic. Right. I'm fucking saving that shit. Nice. 2 screenshots. 1,000 screenshots. 53 million screenshots. Excellent. Excellent. Right. Moving swiftly on. Protect the bab. Protect it. Good man. Right. Now, we need to think of some other things. What else would you sell? I liked you before you were called... Benjamin, I'm going to throw you out that window. I'm going to fucking surf your cadaver down the street until it hits the sewer. The choice of colours is a mess. Stop, Harris, stop. No, we need to think of some other things. We need to think of... Of course, useless, overweight, needs mollycoddling. You stupid cunt, fuck off, I hate you. Get out of here. Oh, nobody cares. Jeffrey. No, look, if you're fat and you're mollycoddled and... Oh my god, there's actual Donald Trump. Oh dear, no. Oh, that's awful. Oh dear. That's just unfortunate. Look at that skin.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, see, I'll take your money.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Excellent.
Blah, blah,
and donate it
blah.
all to the donate it all to the Hurricane Relief Fund, because you're fucking not doing it. You protect, but also bab. Fantastic. Right. So if we're talking about fat, helpless white people, you've got to be talking about weight loss supplements, because why the fuck not? And what do you need for that? You need a bunch of fat people, and you need something to deny them. You need to give them something to aspire to. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a very big, bold kind of Because red is a powerful negative emotion, negative colour. Ooh, actually, and rotate it. Rotate it so people get, I don't know, thrown away, just thrown asunder and scream, foam at the mouth and claw at their eyes. Something. I don't know how art works. But anyway. We need to... I mean, how would you do this? How would this supplement work, I wonder? I mean, if it's a health supplement, is it something you'd have to allow you to have these things? Or is it something that would repress that? I think we've got to go with the repression. I think that's how we're working as a society. It's this kind of, no, you must not. No, you must not. You must be... Just grind yourself into fucking paste. So let's go with a picture of something really umptious and wonderful. I'm thinking something along the lines of maybe like a nice cake. So let's do a plate quickly. Ooh. Right, like that. Excellent. And we'll quickly fill that in. God, what I wouldn't give for a fill tool. That would just... By fill, I mean like fills in a space, not like just generates Phil Mitchell. Although that would be an interesting artistic expression in of itself. I painted this portrait entirely out of Phil Mitchell's. But it's a portrait of Phil Mitchell. I know, I felt it was quite meta. It's just insane. Why did you do this? Why are you in my house? Please let go of my family. Never. Anyway, let's now construct a delicious cake. So we can really sell that this is something which every red-blooded American... I say red-blooded and also, you know... fucking internal blood that looks like frosting, but, you know, something along those lines. And down there like that. This is a very badly iced cake. I will be the first person to concede. Like, that is really poor uniformity. Like, you were on the Bake Off, you'd be laughed out of there. Peter Hollywood would just break your legs and throw you in a dumpster. People don't know that actually, but Great British Bake Off is actually remarkably hardcore. People think it's like, oh, they make nice cakes. It's like, no, they will fucking kill you. They will snatch the life right out of you. Like Denzel Washington in Man on Fire hasn't got shit on those guys. Noel Fielding has killed a man. Noel Fielding killed a man right in front of me, and I was made to watch. I had to witness him do that. You do realise Noel Fielding is actually a necromancer. Like, everyone kind of laughs at the whole goth shtick he's got, and everyone's like, oh, he's so funny, oh, he's so irreverent. It's like, no, that guy literally harvests the souls of anyone who slights him. And slights him for, like, the most minute of reasons. Like, oh, I don't really watch Mighty Boosh. Will suck your fucking soul out through your colon like I don't know, like a satanic proctologist maybe. But yes, what I'm essentially saying is that the Great British Bake Off is effectively like Battle Royale, but with a little bit more confectionery sugar added. Anyway, we have a cake, or a big pink wobbly mass, but you get a general idea. I mean, to be fair, that could be cake, that could be a tumour, that could be McDonald's next big launch product. It's pretty much up in the air at this point. Shut your big fucking face. That's the slogan. That is the slogan. Shut your big fucking face. Brilliant. Right, so what we need to do here is we need to... see, there's no way of drawing like geometric shapes as well, which is an absolute ball ache. I mean, from a roundabout perspective, not a genuine ball ache. Like, if my testicles actually hurt from that, you would have to be quite concerned. Right, let's see how close to a proper circle we can do. Almost. Oh, close enough. And then across... Wonderful. Right, so we've got the cake, we've got the no sign, and actually, you know what? Let's have something a little bit more evocative as well. Let's have like it's a dead cake. We murdered this cake. If you want to get thin, you have to kill the things you enjoy. Just have to cut them out of your life, like I don't know, a puppy or something. Right? I'm not good with emotions. I would be the first person to admit that. Which probably isn't a healthy sign to begin with. I was like, I'm bad with emotions. I like my burger, please. But I'm bad with emotions. Could you stop saying that? There we go. And, right. We'll go with that. And we will go with, shut your fat fucking face. Excellent. Wonderful. I am wondering if I'm giving mixed messages here. Don, you are just... I have no fucking idea. These people have no taste whatsoever. Thank you. Enter Euphoria. Corny. What the...
Blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Blah, blah,
You
blah.
people are deranged. Fine, could you please not? I shouldn't be laughing at my own stupid bullshit, but apparently that's where we've got to. It's getting very grey and grim up here, I have to say. I think we need to do something stark to reflect that. I think we need to do something very kind of... Oh, I don't know. Something that really is quite evocative. I need to do something with it. So, go down here. Excellent. That is a thing that I have done. Now I must justify what I have done. Oh, yes. I know, we're doing the corporate theme. We need... Antichrist pregnancy tests. Of course, this is exactly what the world is crying out for right now. For when you've had sex with some random dude and you are not 100% certain if he was the harbinger of the apocalypse, you need to have the kind of pregnancy test that will tell you that straight up. And then, I don't know, shoot some kind of prophylactic torpedo up your uterus. Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I realise I'm staring into a lit candle just above the mantelpiece from where I'm doing this, and I'm like, is just a naked flame bringing out the inner latent Satanist in me? Possibly. Maybe it's just because I'm listening to a lot of Ghost at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we need to do like an inverted pentagram there, really. So let's go... Although, curiously enough, I was doing a bit of research for various reasons, not Satanism related, and did discover that the inverted cross is not just a Antichrist symbol, it's actually a symbol of, not submission, humility before God, in that you're not replicating the way Jesus died. You're not like, oh, it was good as Jesus. If it's good enough for Jesus, I suppose I can die this way as well. Like, I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you lived, if that's cool. But yes, I'm one of the apostles was crucified upside down, if I recall correctly, but I can't remember who. I didn't necessarily retain much from my Bible studies group, which is to say I didn't go to my Bible studies group, which is to say I'm one of those people who actually went to a Christian school when they were like in primary school, but nothing really stuck, because they weren't really pushy. Like, sung hymns, went to church, that was all cool, but at the same time it was like, this is a really cool fucking building. With, like, there's dead bodies under the floor. That is metal as hell. I really like it here. Plus, the vicar was a really chill dude, so that always helped. But anyway, what I'm saying is organised religion is a very complex issue, and I will just mash my way through it like a drunken ox in a piñata festival. I got to the end of that sentence, and I feel like I should feel accomplished. Anyway, right, this is... perfect, right, Careful, get it in there. Damn it, I'm running out of room. Okay, oh no, okay, I've got to... got I suppose it's more declarative rather than the question. It's like, got Satan? Yep, you got Satan. Come down with the case of the Satans. Nasty. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, well, down with the sea. Down with the Satan? Oh god! $1 million babies! Oh god, did I just hurl in the apocalypse? 50 years later, having ushered in the end of existence, Passpartout has been frozen in carbonite? Oh god, there's some of my older stuff there as well. Why is one of my paintings upside down? You arsehole. That was Passpartout's motto. Passpartout went on to become the richest painter there ever was. Fuck yes. A golden statue was erected in honour. Fucking solid gold. Eat shit. It is so huge. Tremendous. Oh my god, is Trump giving my fucking eulogy? Passpartout then proceeded to continue making art for clients, because he was a filthy sellout. The art was so expensive. Fantastic This is Trump reading this out, isn't it? Oh god, I feel dirty. Money talks and Passpartout talked back. It was mostly swearing. Oh, well. Suppose that's that then. I'm kind of surprised, really. Didn't realise that goes so quickly. Wait, who the fuck is that? Who is that terrifying homunculus? I'm assuming this is from the alternate kinds of ending. But oh my good god. Okay, well, I suppose that's Passpartout. I know there are a multitude of alternate endings as well, but it takes a long time to get from one end of this game to the other. And redoing it just for the alternate endings on camera would be kind of a very big push, so do forgive me if I don't do any more of... Man, that dude is cut. Oh, there's Queen Elizabeth I. Hi, how's it going? That's Queen of Scots. But anyway, guy programmer. You program people? That's concerning. The critics just over there on the left-hand side, like, what twat put that picture on upside down? I will cut them. I will cut them like I cut... I don't know. Like Noel Fielding cut that child in half, or something. But anyway, yes, I will be summarising this game in further detail in a review, proper review. But to just kind of sum it up as those French people have... Oh, they're all facing to each other. Okay, wasn't sure if that was just a slight misstep. Also, Andy Warhol, just over there on the left-hand side, looking a bit terrifying. Can I do a thing? No, I appear to just be kind of sitting here. Cool, but anyway, I will summarise my actual thoughts later on, but just for the moment, this is a fun game. I really like the idea. I think it's a very fun direction to take a game in, focusing not necessarily on there is a general like win/lose, apart from obviously running out of money, but you can just hammer together any old shit and achieve that. But it feels like a game which they had a really great idea and didn't necessarily give the player all the tools they should have had. Like, I would have really liked just a few extra brush types, maybe a few more complex functions to actually create art with. But apart from that, no, I was pretty entertained. It wasn't too expensive, did exactly what it says in the tin, and was overall quite entertaining. So, yeah. If you see this game going cheap, then yeah, it's probably worth looking into. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and well, I suppose this is the end of Passpartout. But when we come back, I will be continuing Silvio, and I will be digging out yet another game to horrifically inflict upon myself. Something good, I think. I've got quite a few games now just kind of sitting in the background, ready to go, and I'm just going to pick out something that I feel is going to be very fun to play. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting up with my artistic tantrums, and man, this place is really filling up now. Could the critic please stop staring directly into my soul? Just gonna, yeah, could you not? Thank you. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, thank you and goodbye.